gift to the college from his parents. In remembering Captain Bavray, we pay tribute to all who have sacrificed their lives for our country and honor those who today put themselves in harm's way in service to America. And now at this time, please rise and remove your caps, playing of our national anthem.
Just a slight tip over by Schmidt. Over the middle, hits off the net. Not able to get all the way down in time, of course, is Kyle Radecki. So Loras, a quick 2-1 lead. Bit of a two-set on the spot is Zach Boltice. Outstanding job as always. Set over the middle, down. That one stays in. Just a back and forth, one set, one kill type of situation for both teams thus far. Boltice now at 496 kills. So a few more and he will crack that 500 mark. What an accolade. Decoy 10-foot line. That one goes out of play. No touch. For Carthage right now, Mitch Geiger in at libero. So not a usual spot for him. Don't forget, postgame we'll have a chance to talk with Coach J.W. Kiefer, as we always do on the Firebird postgame show. Mishandled pass sends it right into the net and able to take advantage of it. Looks like number 20, Pat Mahoney. 5-2 Loras. We talked about this is a pivotal matchup between these two squads, and are we seeing it here? That one stays in. We may need an early timeout. If you're a Carthage fan, 6-2, a 4-point lead already for the visiting Dewhawks. Serving now, Corey Mayotte, the 6'2 sophomore out of Geneva. Back set, isolation, bounces around and down Carter Schmidt. Another one, the senior out of Germantown High School. So right now, North Central and Carthage tied for first in conference play at 3-0. Loras right behind at 1-1, but they have had a stellar season so far. And that one bounces out of play, not able to get the block, is Boltice. Set over the middle, down. First huge kill by Zach Boom Boom Boltice. Set over the middle, down. Back to within 3. Set over the middle, down. Boltice knee braces on both knees. Just a little bit of time in the offseason, the beginning of the season, to catch up to speed. Secondary to injuries. Tip over the triple block, able to be returned. Back near side, breaking through to the other side is Kyle Radecki. Boltice back to serve now. Back near side, breaking through. Duhawks played on Saturday themselves as they had a loss against number 10th ranked North Central College, a full 5. Back near side. That was, of course, in Dubuque, Iowa. Able to be returned. Back near side, breaking. Off the near side, still alive. Near pin, triple block, back down. And that'll make it happen. 7-7 your score. Still alive. Near pin, triple block, back down. Near pin, triple block, back down. Top serve by Boltice, give him the ace. What a beautiful job. Boltice, just like that. Carthage now takes the lead. Coach Dylan Ross of Loras. We're okay. Boltice now up to 2 kills. Near side. That one goes out of play, no tip call. And that'll be a timeout called. So what a run by the Firebirds. We talked about it was 6-2 at one point. That is a 7-1 run for the Firebirds. As we see here, Boltice really started getting things started. Good kill by Loras. Not able to get there, or returning things, I should say, in a good play. Boltice a special level of fired up, of course. There's that triple block yet again, but looking at some of the early numbers, Boltice sits at 2 kills. Schmidt at 2 kills, so 4 out of the 9 points between those two players. On the flip side of things, 2 kills apiece for Mahoney, Fiorenza, and Mayotte. Leads us to a 9-7 score. There's the whistle from the officials to get things going. While we have a moment, we want to thank the officials this evening. Jeannie Hoskin, your R1, R2, Dean Hoskin. Line judges David Galarza and Rodney Polich. Fairly clean game so far. Right here on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Decoy over the middle. Right side. Push back, nothing there. Set near pin. Not able to take a stab at it. Good effort, though, by Drew Jansen. So Jack McDonald, usually the libero. Not getting the run there today. And that'll be a service error. Point goes back to Carthage. So again, we talk about what a great season so far for Loras. When you look at their overall schedule, Defeated MSOE, Augustana, Dominican, Aurora, Benedictine, St. Ambrose, I mean, just win after win after win. Besides this weekend's loss to North Central College, you want to talk about a long while before their last loss, January. That'll be the 22nd against Baldwin Wallace University. Another service error. If you're Loras, these gimme points are not what you wanted. A 9-3 run. Again, dating back to that 6-2 score. Hop serve by Jerdot. Near pin triple. A good job poking up with the left hand by Radecki. Tip back in. Oh, and that one falls down. Radecki can't get there. Loras, stellar job splitting the uprights. 11-10, your score. Top serve over by Loras. Knocked right back to Carter Schmidt. Near pin, not able to get there in time is Geiger. Loras has tied it up. Serving again is Michael Jevior. The 6'4" junior out of Hanover Park. Slight tip over. Over the middle. Oh, good high up by Drew Jansen. Haven't said his name much today. Huge back set. Oh, what a beautiful back set by the Dewhawks. My goodness, had me fooled. What good communication over the middle. Quick one set, breaks through, punched up in the air by Mayotte. Double block, chicken wing. That's all they need. Carthage ties it up at 12. So Marcus back to serve. Just drops it over to the tape. Set to the near side, Filoto. Just a directional set. Snuffing it out is Radecki. Oh, big one over the middle by Boltice. Another one. 498. Slim 1-point lead by the Firebirds. Oh, answering right back, J.P. Anderson out of Cherry Valley, Illinois. The 6'3" freshman bringing the pain. Top serve to the near side, Geiger. Back set. No tip called. That one went a bit far. Radecki thought he might have that ISO tip. Didn't have it. Loras regains the lead now. Joust at the net. Punching up. Still alive. Set to the far side. Boltice again. Just keep firing him up. He's got the heater this evening. The setter, McNulty back the serve. With the left, always more of a floater serve himself. Isolation tool block turns into a kill for Corey Mayotte. Loras regains that 1-point lead. Back set. Right hand. Double block stays in. Good job leading the way is Dorian Fiorenza out of Plainfield North. And that'll be a timeout on the court. So now Carthage will take a timeout. So what a back and forth battle so far we've seen in this pivotal CCIW matchup. As we see that near side hit, not able to get underneath it. Shout out to our replay crew for getting some great highlights. There's the block that Carthage had. But looking at the recent contest between North Central and Loras, you know, after Loras had a very commanding victory over MSOE, the Milwaukee School of Engineering, Loras, you know, their men's team, they got a chance to take on a highly ranked conference opponent. And again, 5 sets. They really had their hands full, you know, some may say, with the Cardinals being ranked 10th. Big crowd on hand, as we were told. So Loras definitely wants to get that 5-set loss and that taste out of their mouth. What resolved their showing, however, and by that I mean had the early lead, watched it go away, and now got it back. So a back and forth battle. Set to the left pin. That's another tool kill. So Carthage doesn't get the coach's point. And Loras leads by 3. We talked about Fiorenza. He is a few kills away from being not only the program leader, but also the kills record holder. So I am sure he'd love to get those tonight in a pivotal matchup. He's already up to 4. He needed 13 to tie the record. Sending it too far, Carter Schmidt. So very quiet crowd here tonight at Tarble, with Loras still maintaining that back and forth 3-point lead. So Carthage needs a little bit of a run right now. And that's going to be a tape error. Pat Mahoney out of Marist High School in Oak Lawn. Being Oak Lawn, Illinois, that is. Bull Tice now sits at 4 kills himself. 1 away from 500. Set, near pin, out it goes. Fiorenza, another one. Serving now is Joe Horn, the sophomore out of St. Rita High School. What, of course, I would say is the best high school in existence, because I know somebody else that went there. That one falls down. And that'll be another timeout. So Carthage and Coach Kienkafer take their second timeout of the set. A stunned crowd right now. And the reason I say that is not only is it quiet, not only is everybody sitting, they're not used to Carthage losing in set 1. Usually Carthage is a quick set 1 and set 2 victory, and sometimes they'll make fun of it and stretch it to 5, but at home they have just been absolutely stellar. And so this home Tarble crowd, not quite sure what to make of this. As right now, hashtag pack the pit. The pit is pretty full this evening, especially for a weeknight game. As we look at some of the numbers, though, however, Loras hitting at a 323 clip to Carthage, only 200. 15 kills for Loras to 7 of Carthage. 1 ace total, that being Carthage's. 7 block assists for Carthage to 2 of Loras. So 7 total blocks for Carthage to the 2 of Loras. So we sit here 20-16, a stunned crowd as Loras looks to come in and take and steal a set 1 from the Firebirds. But again, when you look at it, their only conference loss was a 5-setter a few days ago to the other team tied for first in the CCIW. Over the middle. Bang. Just what the doctor ordered is Marcus laying it down. Left hand. Set back to the middle. Oh, breaking right through Tyler Craddockville. Loras needs 4. Ten-foot line, tip over with the palm. Free ball opportunity, side bump, keep it alive is Mayotte. That one goes out of play. Not much Horn could do against that one. Carthage needs some more 2-for-1 specials to come back in this set. Back set. Not able to get enough underneath it was Jurdot. Loras up 22-18. Fiorenza at 6 kills now. 7 more to tie the record. Boltai still sits 1 away from 500 as we keep crunching the numbers. It's always fun when you're on a number watch or a record watch. Far pin, breaking through that tool. Good job by Carter Schmidt. Used finesse, went to the near side of the arm, knew he wasn't going to break through. Smart play. Isolation block still alive. Right hand, Schmidt. Finding the line, but going out. Had the wide open spaces. But Tyler Craddockville put a bit too much mustard behind it. 22-20 now. Carthage has a lane. Can they take advantage? They have just who they want back at the service line. Doing a stellar job this evening is Marcus. Hits the tape, still alive. McNulty, near pin. Breaking through, Carter Schmidt. I fell into a ring of fire. Firebirds within 1, 22-21. Loras, timeout. Coach Dylan Ross has seen enough. What a comeback so far in set number 1 by Carthage. So we saw early in set 1, Carthage trail, come back, take a few point lead. Loras then came back, got a lead, kept the lead all the way up until this point, 22-21, as it's been 3 in a row for the Firebirds to bring us to this point. Not only is it 3 in a row, but it is 4 out of the last 5. So exactly what you wanted to see if you're a Firebird fan. If you're Loras right now, smart timeout. Don't let them tie it and then call the timeout. Call it now. Stop it before they can get that tying point. Readjust. See what you could do if you can cause a service error, cause a side out, whatever you got to do. Loras, is this where they got to call out their best stuff? Again, we thank you for being with us. Firebird Broadcasting Network. I'm Peter Ferreri on a Wednesday evening from Carthage College in Kenosha. Pivotal CCIW midseason matchup. Loras hits 1-1. Firebirds 3-0, tied at the top with North Central College and the Cardinals. Not to say it's a must-win, but every conference game seems like a must-win, especially when you are back-to-back defending national champions, as Carthage is. Marcus serves. Back set. Beautiful job finding the angle is Craddockville. Nice back set. The ISO block. Played more pin side. And just like that, Loras back to a 2-point lead. Serving now, Ryan Flood, the 6-foot sophomore out of Harvest Christian High School. Set to the left pin. Taking 2 stabs at it. Starting things off was the libero, Jake Filato. With the left hand. Left hand dump, Joe Horn. 24-22. Loras at set 1 point. What a timely and well-conceived dump attempt by the former Mustang. McNulty back sets it for Schmidt. Double block. Loras and the Dewhawks take set 1, 25-22. Can the Firebirds bounce back and tie it at a set apiece? After the stunner in set number 1, we'll be back on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Welcome back to the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Set 1 went the way of the visiting Dewhawks of Loras. Carthage looking to bounce back in set number 2. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening, everybody. I'm Peter Ferreri, and that is how you want things to start. If you're a fan of the purple and white, Loras gets a service error point to start things off on their behalf. We talked about how both teams have players inching closer to some records. Fiorenza now sits at 6. We talked about he needs 7 to tie the program leader, 8 to get the kill record. On the flip side of things, Boltice sits at 198 blocks and 499 kills. On the left side, Loras, another one. Mayotte. Serving now their serve specialist, Michael Jevior. Was it tipped? They're saying it is, so point's gonna go to the Firebirds. Nice back set by Horn. Not able to get anything behind is Cratcheville. That looked like it went off the palm of his right hand, or the near side of the thumb, I guess you could say. Carter Schmidt. Quick one set over the middle. Can't do much better than that. Patty Mahoney. Stellar kill. Mahoney now to serve. Point goes to the Firebirds. Coach Kiekefer is saying, let's go, fire it up. Again, a lot of this very un-Tarble Arena-like right now. One set by Horn. That stays down. Stayed right inside the line. Good play by Joey Horn. Last year, a Setter of the Week honor. Finance major. Pulling the line, no touch. Carthage tried a bit too much to pull it. Kyle Radecki. At the net, bang! Dorian Fiorenza delivers another one. Loras leads by 2. Mayotte with the serve. That one stays down, so nice set on the return side. Marcus able to bring it home. Carthage back to within 1. Feel if you're a Carthage player right now, a few good kills, a few good solid hits. Try to liven up the crowd. Hits the antenna. Thought that might have been Carthage's point. So Coach Kike for getting an explanation. So just like that, Firebirds, instead of tying it, trail by 2. Close play, but the R1 right on the spot. McNulty looks for the one. Net violation called by the Dewhawks. So Jurdot, one of the serve specialists, the sophomore out of Eden Prairie High School. Off the double, directional set, Jurdot pokes it alive, McNulty, near pin, high return, good job by Filato. Triple block, 10-foot line kill attempt, top to bottom, 12-6, roof for the Firebirds. They've tied it up. Jurdot to serve again. No tip. Point goes. Firebirds, they've taken the lead by 1. Not sure if they get another one if we see that timeout called by Loras. Set number 1, anytime Carthage got close, Loras used that TO. Set to the far side, oh my goodness. Fiorenza dialing it again, tied at 8. Fiorenza now 8 kills. A long approach now by Horn. McNulty. Carthage thought they might have gotten a tip. They did not. 2 quick ones in a row by Loras. Horn with the right hand. Joust at the net. Fioretta. Why not another one? Career numbers in sight. Loras up 2, 10-8. (11-8). Checking in, Keegan Brummett, the Oppo hitter, 6'3" junior. Got a lot of playing time early in the season. Once things started settling in and some other players came back healthy, has been a rotational player. Directional set. Filato keeps it alive. Oh boy, that should probably cause a timeout. Jeb Yor says more. 12-8. Carthage had it tied at 8. They actually were leading 8-7. A 5-0 run by the Dewhawks. Stunned crowd at Tarble. As we look at the number, Fiorenza credited not with a block but a kill on one of those prior plays. He sits at 9. Nice job right there as we see that replay of Fiorenza. Just the decoys right now has the defense of Carthage not able to adjust anything or get hands on it. So what a clinic Loras is putting on right now. There's another kill by Fiorenza. Just Geiger not able to make the adjustment. We did get note that McDonald is out injured tonight, so hence Drew Jansen in. But looking at some of the other numbers, 353 is the kill percentage, or I should say the hit percentage for a Loras, 257, so a clear 100-point difference in the hit percentage column. Carthage leads in blocks 9-4, but it hasn't been enough as Loras forcing Carthage's hand to call a timeout. Back set, and that's going to go out of play. So nice coach's point by Kyle Radecki and Coach Kiekefer. Filato picks it up. Near side. Going out of play. Not able to find the angle. Loras gets that point right back. Fiorenza now back to serve. 13-9. Fiorenza at 10 kills himself. Hits the tape. Nice block. Triple block, but only needed the outstretched hands of Radecki for that one. Carthage back within 2. McNulty back to serve. Brummett still in the rotation. Left hand McNulty. Set left side. Clock down. Radecki firing up the team. It was a 5-point deficit, now only 1. Carthage gets another one. May bring to life Tarble Arena. Left hand McNulty. Back set. Oh, splitting 3 defenders. Beautiful play by Kratcheville. Service error by Javier. Carthage backed with on now Carter Schmidt at the line. Decoy. Oh boy, fire him up. I'm begging you. Put your 11 hand out, baby. Carthage ties it at 14. Timeout needed by Coach Dylan Ross. Smart timeout. Again, a 5-point deficit. We saw a 4-point deficit in set 1 that Carthage came back for. A 5-pointer here in set 2. This is what kind of started it, as we see Radecki with that triple block and able to bring things down on the far side. Another block. Welcome to the block party, says Carthage. They've just been really doing a great job midway through this set number 2 with their net presence defensively. It's our call out from earlier in set number 2, how we stated that the blocks just weren't on time or on target. So it's great to see the adjustment defensively that Carthage has made to come back in set number 2. While we get a moment looking at the numbers, Fiorenza sits at 10 kills. He leads the way for both squads. Carter Schmidt, 6 kills for the Firebirds, 4 for Boltice. And then some of the overall number, Carthage up to 297. So we talked about how it was a 100-point difference. They climbed 50 points just since that last time out. I am sure they love seeing that number, as well as jumping up to a 9-point differential, 13-4 in terms of blocks. Carter Schmidt to serve. Side bump. Horn misguides the pass. It hits the antenna, folks. The Firebirds have the lead. Set over the middle. Nolan gets that point back, a crucial point for Loras, as they saw a 5-point lead dwindle. 12-7 at one point, an 8-3 run. Give Carthage another one. Back to that 1-point lead. Both teams, let it be known, tied at a .316 attack percentage midway through second. Blocked back, no touch. Marcus thought it might have touched a player, it did not. Serving now 25, Mayotte. Doing a fine job this evening back at the service line. Over the middle. Nice one quick kill. Carthage back to the 1-point lead. I mean, now it's back and forth. Set, left pin. Ooh, through the triple block. Fiorenza, what power he shows. That 6'4" senior, my goodness. Just floats in the air. That's levitation, Holmes. Tenacious D quote for anybody that was wondering. 10-foot line. Fiorenza, oh, he thought he found the line. No reviews in the CCIW. So Carthage takes the lead. I'm glad I didn't call it and then have to correct myself. Service ace by Brummett. So again, having Brummett check into the game, even though he hasn't necessarily been in the stat column yet, just mixing things up a bit. It's really helped this Carthage squad in set number 2. curling it a bit too much was Joey Horn. Both teams still sit with one timeout. We'll see if either team decides to use it. Maybe if one team gets a little bit of a run, you could see that happen. Or if we get close to deuce, you might see it. But nonetheless, Marcus has done a stellar job serving for the Firebirds. McNulty not in the rotation as we speak. Another point for the Firebirds. Shalowinski checks into the game. Bull Tyson next to him in the middle. Marcus serves, 2-point lead. If Carthage can get another one, surely you'll see that Loras timeout. Good uppercut chop from the last row by Marcus. Bull Tice gets the kill. Bull Tice, total 500 in his career. Carthage leads 21-18. Timeout is called. As Loras was back and forth, and I had said if there was a little bit of a run by either team, that would yield a timeout by somebody. Let it be known, stretching out is Cholowinski right now on the sideline. So I think just trying to get the jitters out maybe. But it's been a complete flip of hit percentage in this second. We talked about how Loras had a 100-point advantage, 350 to 250. It is now Carthage at 350 and Loras at 306. So a huge shift. And part of that is 13 errors now for Loras College to only 6 of Carthage. So yes, Loras leads in 32 to 21 in terms of kills, but also that total block, 13 blocks for Carthage to 4 of Loras. So some key numbers that have led us to this point in set number 2. Thank you for joining us on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. I'm Peter Ferreri, Tarble Arena in Kenosha at Carthage College. (21-18) score. Marcus yet again to serve. 4 points in a row for the Firebirds. Blocked! Oh, it's still alive. That was a nonchalant, hit up in the air. I thought that the point was over. Nonetheless, we still go. Joust. Getting the second hand was Fiorenza, but found too far to the right of the line. 22-18. Carthage needs 3 to have a come-from-behind victory in set number 2. So right now, the R1 and R2 having conversations with respective players from the Dewhawks. Not to mention Carter Schmidt was just off to the side to listen in the background. Why not? Hits the tape, still alive. Back set, Fiorenza. High return, Bull Tice. Near pin, Schmidt, down, kill. I'm burning up for you, baby. 23-18, Carthage needs 2. Loras gets one back, but boy, has that been a drought for them. Carthage, set, point. 24-19, trailed by 5. Now have a 5-point lead. What a swing for this home Firebird squad. Geiger not able to get there. Loras, if they can get 4 more, they could send this to extras. Geiger, McNulty, big back set, Schmidt blocked! Loras gets the block. Kike for talking to the R2 right now. Do you let Loras get 1 more before timeout, or do you see if they go 2? Geiger, McNulty, punch back, still alive. Back row, Fiorenza. There is that timeout. Kiefer is not letting Loras attempt to come within 1. It was a 5-point lead. We just talked about it. 5 for Loras early on, comeback by Carthage. Carthage then swung it around, took their 5-point lead, had the Firebird faithful in the pit on their feet to then watch point by point by point. Loras come back. Loras within 2. So nice run by this Loras squad. Between a kill, an attack error, a kill, and a service error. Points coming any which way. So right now, Fiorenza leading the charge. Kill leader, both teams 12. On the flip side for the Firebirds, and second leading kill getter is Schmidt. Things pretty even in the dig category. For the Firebirds, 3 for Radecki, 3 for McNulty. 5 is the leading number for Loras, and that, of course, is Fiorenza. Why not? Serving. One of the serve specialists, Hayden Daldegan, the freshman out of St. Charles, Illinois. Can he bring the Firebirds bring Loras within 2 of the deuce? In order to get to 2, you need 1. Angles it. McNulty back sets. Block back down. Corey Mayotte. Loras within 1. 4 in a row. Unbelievable. The set was there, the block was better. That's all they need. Zach Bultice, boom, getting the kill. 25-23. We know we're going to at least go to 4, but we'll have set number 3 when we come back. Tied at 1 apiece on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Welcome back. Firebird Broadcasting Network, tied at 1 set apiece from Tarble Arena in Kenosha at Carthage College. Hello, everybody. The visiting Dewhawks of Loras have come in, taken set number 1, and were leading by 5 in set number 2 before the home Firebirds found their way back. And a net violation be called against Loras to start things off. So we sit 1-0. That one bounces out of play. Tied at 1 now. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening. A whiteout in the pit. The fire pit, of course, one of the new names for the student section here at Tarble. And Boltice yelling, "Let's go." Again, we talked about how all season the Firebirds have started out strong in almost every single category offensively, including set 1 victory, set 2 victory. So losing set 1 in that matter, very unique for this team, as Boltice now sends that into the net. Set left side. Oh, good job keeping it alive, McNulty. Breaking through to the other side. Keegan Brummett getting his name said this evening now by the offensive prowess he showed on that play. That'll be Brummett's first kill. Again, a lot of playing time early in the year. Also, Joel Kolwitz in. Another serve specialist that really comes in these types of situations when they need a spark from the service line. The lefty just has that different rotation off of it. Setting up McNulty, decoy. Keegan Brummett breaking the floorboards. Hardest hit of the night. McNulty looks for Brummett again. He just does a set to keep the free ball going and the rally going. McNulty tip over the top by Marcus. David Marcus with a smart play. 6-2 the lead for the Firebirds. We may have a timeout soon by Dylan Ross if the Firebirds can rattle off another one. The lefty. Ooh, just out of play. What a good run at the service line by the freshman Kolwitz out of Worthington, Ohio. Firebirds get it back. Now one of the spark plugs in set number 2, emotionally and with his play carrying over to set 3, is of course Keegan Brummett out of Bradley Bourbonnais High School. And he sends that serve too far. Horn back to serve. Along the left side, double block. Oh, that stays in. Nice roll. Gotta appreciate just for that one bounced. Loras back within 2. Thought if they had another one, might need a timeout. Clearly not going with it. Brummett passes up. Quick one, touched by Marcus. Just the slightest of touch. All he needed. I'm sure is much more forceful courtside, but from up here in the rafters. A service ace Kiefer clapping it up. Carthage with a 4-point lead. Let's see now if they can continue this momentum that they gained in set number 2, withstood an onslaught by the Dewhawks, almost sending it to extras. That'll be a nice tool kill by Craddockville. Back set, no tip, hard hit. Radecki wanted every single bit of that one, but sailed it a bit too high. Good job by McNulty, just adjusting to almost tape ace. Pancake on the flip side by Filato. McNulty. Right down in the campfire. Carthage, and their lead is only at 1. Serving is Fiorenza again. Off the tool, 3 feet in from the left pin is Boltice. As the libero, McNulty adjusts the left knee brace as he is now set to serve with a slim 2-point lead. That one goes out of play. Loras gets the point back. Again, we sit tied at 1 set apiece. Loras took set 1, 25-22. Carthage fired back with a 25-23 set number 2. An evenly matched CCIW contest thus far. That one falls down. Geiger thought it was going to come a few feet into the line, went right on the line. Loras has once again tied it up. No lead is safe for either team this entire Wednesday evening. Oh, perfect set. McNulty to Boltice. Nobody was in front of him. They were playing the far sides. Nice set again for Boltice over the middle. Back and forth we go. Boltice up to 10 kills. Has taken the kill lead for the Firebirds. Deep breath for the aforementioned Boltice. Marcus along the middle. Joust won by the Dewhawks. So Brummett now getting some words of encouragement from Kike for getting extensive playing time in this game. Loras takes the lead. Mayotte with an ace. That may cause a timeout. As Carthage now trails by 2, it's only 2. And there is that timeout. So we saw Kiefer talking to the R2. Thought it may be coming. It is. You know, we talked about Brummett and his season. Keegan Brummett's only played in 7 sets, 9 kills, 3 errors on 21 swings. 1 set, 4 service aces, and again, a lot of that came early non-conference and in early non-conference play. So, and we look nationally at where things lie. You know, Carthage is a top 10 team right now in the Division III, so not surprised by their success this season. However, Loras just coming out on fire from behind. Again, we talked about it, how set number 1 Loras with a very nice lead, a nice win. Some may say surprising. Loras probably said, we aren't surprised. We took North Central to 5, almost won that one, and they and only Carthage are undefeated in the conference. And we're here live on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Glad you're here with us. McNulty has it pushed back, and that point's going to go to Carthage on a violation by Loras. A gimme point. Carthage will take them any way they can. Again, last time these two teams played a year ago, Carthage won set 1, Loras set 2, and Carthage took set 3 and 4 very convincingly. That was on Carthage's way to their 2nd national championship in a row. Oh! Brummett! Bang! Beautiful play along the left side. Set near pin. Good job keeping it alive. Filato now. Triple block. You'll need that. And that hits the antenna. Firebirds get the point. They've tied it up. Back tied at 15. Using the full length for the set, but Marcus says, nay, you shall not pass. Carthage 16, Loras 15. What a play by Marcus. It seemed Fiorenza had it dead to rights. Geiger keeps it alive. Back bump by Marcus to keep the rally going. Quick one, no touch. They are calling the touch. Good call by the officials, all in lockstep with one another. So back to serve Joe Horn. Brummett pokes it up with the right. Horn, near side, Marcus! No no, 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 no. 17-16. Carthage gets the lead back. 15-6. Make that 17-6 now. The block differential. Quick set over the middle, blocked back by Boltice. Near pin, triple block again. But that rolled on the side. Marcus couldn't get there in time. And when a 6'7" David Marcus can't get there, not many people can. Back tied at 17, a pivotal set. Loras gets it back. Fiorenza to serve. Back set. Beautiful set over the middle by Loras. Had me fooled. Carthage trails by 2. Fiorenza to serve. High return by Carter Schmidt. Set back to Schmidt. Off the double, they get that one back. You felt if that was another point for Loras, Kiefer would have taken a TO. Geiger keeps it alive. Brummett, far side. Carter Schmidt, rinse and repeat. 2 kills in a row. Carter Schmidt off the outstretched hands of the double block. Tied at 19. Left hand, McNulty. Back set. McNulty able to keep it alive. Brummett. That time the block pulled their hands down, but Fiorenza comes away with a touch. Carthage has taken the lead. They were, in theory, in my opinion, 1 point away from needing a timeout to stop Loras' run, and just like that, the Firebirds rattle off 3 in a row. They now lead 20-19. So that block over the middle is what you thought may have started it, but then Marcus answers back. Another one here, Fioretta, blocked again. And as you see again, outstanding replays by the crew this evening. None better in the CCIW. I will tell you that, as this crowd is hashtag fired up. 20-19, Carthage leads. Fiorenza still leads, but he's now tied with kills with teammate Craddockville at 12 apiece. But on the flip side, Carter Schmidt, with this recent fury of kills, now sits at 12 himself. 91 total attacks by Loras, and they've landed 44 kills. So they sit at a 275 hit percentage. Both teams, how about this, tied exactly at 36 assists. But again, one of the big differentials in this set 3 and the comeback of Carthage, 17 blocks for the Firebirds to 6 of Loras. Block! What a play, though, by the Dewhawks. Corey Mayock getting that coach's point right at the net. Carthage gets the point back. Out of play, stab with the left hand, underneath the net, and you can't do that. Carthage 3 away from set number 2. Back set. No tip, no touch, out of play. Carthage leads by 3. 23-20. Carter Schmidt serving. Timeout called by Loras, so they use their second. What a ebb and flow of an evening. I promise you, none better volleyball than you'll see right now in the CCIW. It is absolutely beyond entertaining. As we look at the numbers, Loras 25-22 is how set 1 went. Carthage came from behind in set 2. Loras almost came back. Loras had it at 23-24. Carthage got one to close it out at the end. And then a back and forth swing in set number 3 before a recent surge by Carthage. An attack error got him a point, a kill and a service error. At one point it was tied at 19 apiece before it was, as you see, a 4-1 run by the Firebirds. Firebirds also, if you want to add on 2 to that, it was 19-17 Loras led. So a 6-1 run for the Firebirds to close out set number 3 thus far. Loras came within 1 in set number 2, so anything can happen. Carter Schmidt. Ten-foot line kill attempt, high return. McNulty, far side, ooh, Brummett. Just mistimed it a bit. That would have been a painful one for the Dewhawks, but nonetheless, Loras within 2. Set over the middle. Oh my goodness. Perfect set to Boltice, and the Chicago Christian High School product brings Carthage to set 3 points. Boltice to serve. Set near pin. Schmidt able to get to it. McNulty down. Hill. Marcus. Feed me more. Carthage takes set 3, 25-21. Can they get 3 straight and take the whole thing in set number 4, or will Loras and the Dewhawks find a way to send it to a 5th set? We'll find out when we come back on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Welcome back. It's a 2-1 lead. Loras took set 1 25-22. Carthage came back 25-23 in set number 2, 25-21 in set number 3. And Loras gets the first point of set number 3. Missed time there. Bull ties, tips off the head. You won't see that very often. So 2-0 for Loras. So Firebirds get their first point of set number 3 now. Set from the 10-foot line. Loras, that must have been one heck of a talk as they are bringing some thunderous kills here in set number 4. Massive play over the middle. Firebirds point. Beautiful play. Firebirds back to within 1. Mishandle. It's an ace. Not able to return it cleanly is Fiorenza. Folks tied at 3. One hand diving stab. Bremett. No tip called. R2 saying didn't see it. Bremett has it blocked, but they're saying net violation called against the Dewhawks. Set, far pin, double block down. Marcus leads the charge, of course, along with his teammate Kyle Radecki. Pass, near side, block back down again. Welcome to the block party. Firebirds firing on absolutely all cylinders. Set over the middle. Just a directional set to keep it going. Carter Schmidt. Blocked back, that one stays in. I will say one thing with the Dewhawks, do get an opportunity to get a block. It really finds the line and just skims along it. That one goes a bit too far. Seven to 5 your score. I had to get a quick chuckle. There is a fan in the stands who don't know who he is. Maybe one day we'll find out. Every single game that he is here just is the silent heckler. Just kind of points at the opposing team member and just kind of puts his hands up like, hey, what was that? What was that? It's entertaining game after game, sport after sport, basketball, men's or women's volleyball. Be intrigued to see if he comes out to any baseball games this year. Haven't seen him at lacrosse yet. Again, Carthage streams all of their home sports. Men's and women's lacrosse, football, had the privilege of doing some football this fall. Outstanding facilities at Carthage College. 7-7 is Jurdot back to serve. Carthage with the 1-point lead. Ho! That's a way to come out swinging. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, he is not only tied, but he has broken the record. Fiorenza now, the kills record for Loras College. And they're going to say a net violation called against McNulty. You do see the net moving. Loras leads by 1. Not only the great facilities and fan base, teams, good support amongst the teams. Jumping out of the way like a foul ball, third baseman in baseball, Kyle Radecki. You also see a lot of coaches come and support each other. Coach Ulmer often supports, she's the women's volleyball coach, supporting the men's team and vice versa. Saw Coach Bernero, the women's basketball coach, out here a minute ago. 10-9, Loras leads. Set over the middle, block back down. That goes out of play. Carthage able to get it. Thank you for everybody watching on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Left-hand dump attempt picked up Brummett. McNulty, directional sets it. Free balls for both teams so far. Pushing through, McNulty, stab, joust. I have no idea what's going on this rally, but it's fun. Off the double, out of play. Key Kafer, all smiles. Folks, the ball just kept hitting arms and legs and heads and shoulders, bounced in the air, and finally Carthage comes away with a point. Your guess is as good as mine how that happened. Left-hand dump attempt again. Set, far side, tool kill, bust out the chainsaw. Carthage up 12-10. Another point might see Coach Ross have to use that timeout. 2 sets to 1. Carthage leads after losing set 1. Carthage would love to finish it in set number 3. Bremett. Again, stick around for the post-game show with Coach Keykafer. We'll talk about a plethora of things, but one thing I for sure want to mention is Bremett. He's done an outstanding job, the oppo hitter, or outside. Near side, two-hand stab at it. Down, just out of play, no touch called. Tied again at 12, so just as Carthage had a slim 2-point lead, Loras found their way back. Back to Horn. McNulty Back set. That falls down, and Loras gets the lead. No lead is safe this evening. Horn with the right hand. Joust at the net, pop back up. Career leader now. Looking back row, nothing there. Fiorenza, as we were discussing, calls for it again. That finds the line. Fiorenza feeling it now. That might be the timeout by Kiefer. However, he is having a conversation with the R2. So not sure. He's not, I don't know if he's not really happy about the touch as the net's moving. Nonetheless, Loras now a 4-0 run. Just as I stated, Carthage would love to come away with the victory in this set. Kiefer clapping away. Block back down. ISO block. Carter Schmidt. My goodness, did he want it there? Stop, drop, shut him down, and open up shop. 14-14. Double block still, I pick up clean. Triple block, but it hit the tape anyway. Carthage will take it either way. They've retaken the lead. 12-10, 14-12, 15-14. I was told there'd be no math, but Carthage leads. There is a timeout on the court. My goodness, what a back and forth battle. What a fun broadcast. Thank you for joining us on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. I'm Peter Ferreri. 15-14, that score. Let's crunch some of the numbers. Midway through set number 4, Carthage down to a .311 hit percentage. Loras sits at 222. Kill still a 8-point or 8-kill advantage, 52-44 Loras over Carthage. But again, the one category I was stating that really stood out has gotten even bigger. A 20-block lead. We'll all go to the block party in Kenosha. Carthage 27 blocks to 7 for Loras College. Hats off, though, to Fiorenza, getting the career record at 16. Or I should say the team record. Tied it at 13, broke it at 14, just it keeps adding on. On the flip side, Carter Schmidt sits at 14 and Bull Tice at 12. And as we look at some of the numbers, Carter Schmidt averages 3 kills a set, up to 162 points. That's pretty good. It's 134 kills altogether. And Bull Tice, he has now eclipsed the 100 kill mark, set at 96 before the game. We talked about has hit 500 career kills. Right back down. That'll silence the crowd in short order. Tied at 15. Didn't hit the rafters, got the height. Breaking through the double block. Able to get down as Filato. Brummett. Down and killed. Bull Tice doing a stellar job again. 16-15, your score. That one goes into the stands, not able to get there is Tyler, Craddockville. Service ace, Carthage back to a 2-point lead. Set 10-foot line, block! Hits the net, it'll count. What a sequence for the Firebirds. When you get an ISO stop on Fiorenza, that's something to be proud of. Carter Schmidt gets the ace. Ace is the place. 4-point lead. Loras trails 19-15. Carter Schmidt. 17 service aces coming into today. 3 already. Blocked at the net. Rolls off of 2 players. Just a little bit of miscommunication. Again, to note, Jack McDonald not suiting up tonight. And so instead of another DS coming in, Mitch Geiger, your 6'2 oppo and one of the best serve specialists in the CCIW, filling in at libero. So 19-16 your score. Back set, ISO block, had some help but didn't need it, Mayotte. Loras within 2. Now 4, and Carthage now takes a timeout. So 2 mishandles in a row. Again, we talked about a 4-point lead, but we knew. We absolutely knew. I mean, by we, I mean me, and of course all of you have been watching along this evening. Thank you. But no lead has been safe for either of these teams. 2.4, 5-point lead, swinging back and forth. It's been a rocking back and forth type game. But again, a service ace by Carter Schmidt. You thought it might continue, but then a mistimed set by Mitch Geiger rolled off a teammate, and then an attack error by Kyle Radecki gives 2 right back to Loras. And just like that, they're right back in it. So again, we sit 19-17 on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Set over the middle, down and kill Zach Boltice with another big kill. (20-17) your score. Firebirds need 5. Play at the net, mishandled pass from the back row. Carthage takes advantage. 4-point lead once again for the Firebirds. Can they keep it? We know Loras can come back. Loras has come back. Carthage has come back. Missed time, hits into the net. Corey Mayotte, as Loras maybe running out of time and points, and maybe hitting E on the gas tank. Quick one set. Oh, just timed it perfectly. Marcus a bit early on the jump. Pat Mahoney took advantage. Marcus answers back with a kill of his own. The net presence by Marcus has been absolutely stellar. Carthage needs 2 to come away victorious. Marcus at 11 kills. One of the serve specialists, Kolwitz. Loras gets the point though. Kolwitz checks out. McNulty comes back in. Over the middle. Back set. Through the triple block. Beautiful angle by Fiorenza. Exactly what he was looking for. Folks, Loras came back in set number 3 with a heck of a rally and was 1 point away from making it go to deuce. Directional set, missed time over the middle by Marcus. Back row, tip. Kiefer calling now for the timeout in what will likely be the final timeout of the evening, but there's no reason not to. The reason I say that, Carthage had their lead after a kill by David Marcus. Just like that though, 3 in a row, including a kill by Horn, a kill by Fiorenza, and a kill by Mayotte. 23-18 quickly turned into 23-21. Firebirds would love to get, of course they want to, but they'd love to get that one more so that way the crowd gets on their feet, gets loud, and helps bring the Firebirds another victory. But with that being said, 23-21 as we stand. We thank you all for streaming along with us on the Firebird Broadcasting Network on the YouTube channel this evening. 14 kills for Schmidt, 14 for Boltice, 11 for Marcus. On the flip side, the game leader, the team career leader now in program history for Loras, Fiorenza at 17. Fiorenza came into the day with 132 kills at a .286 percentage. Loras, can they come back? They are 3 into the comeback. Hits the tape, but that'll allow a good setup for McNulty. Marcus punched up. Set by Horn. McNulty over the middle. Oh, good job leaning back by Loras. Fiorenza hits the rafter, still alive. Play at the net, left hand, Horn off balance. Folks, the Duhawks are within 1. It's an exact repeat of set number 3. Lead by Carthage. Loras comes back very late in the game. Power serve by Mayotte. Goal! A service error. Firebirds need 1. Can they get it? Pass, left side, Fiorenza. out of play. No tip called. That's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote. Carthage defends home court and defeats the visiting Dewhawks of Loras College to extend their CCIW top-ranked record to 4-0, and they go 12-3 overall as the Dewhawks fall to 1-2 in conference play and 12-3 themselves. Folks, we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, the post-game show. J.W. Kiekefer, the head coach, and myself, right here on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Don't go anywhere.
March 25th, they'll take on Illinois Wesleyan University at 3 p.m. Thank you for supporting Carthage Firebirds Athletics. Have a good evening and a safe trip home.
And welcome into the postgame show alongside Coach Kiekefer. I'm Peter Ferreri. Coach, you had me worried for a quick second, but boy, after that first, you really came out, you back and forth leads. Talk to me through just your overall thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I just don't think we passed the ball particularly well that entire match, and it's made it tough for us to score, right? When we pass the ball, we're the best team in the country.
Yeah.
And we're usually a really good passing team. We've passed the ball really well this season, and so just to lull in that, right, you're going to have good days and bad days in every skill, every position, and so we struggle to serve receive today. But we did a great job of continuing to put pressure on them from our service line,
Sure.
and then continue to play offense. Keegan Brummett off the bench today.
Yeah.
So proud of him. That's his first really significant action.
Sure.
In a big moment, and he was ready. You know, you got to be ready for your moments and take advantage of them. And really proud of how Keegan did that tonight. Ready to go in and make a play. He bounced some balls cross court. That was fun to watch. I thought he was consistent in serve receive.
Yes.
And that was what we needed out of him. And he did a really great job. So really proud of him there. And Zach Boltice, man.
Yeah.
14, 1, and 17, 765. Takes seniors to win.
Yeah.
And Zach Boltice steps up in really, really big moments. Opened up the cutback today a couple of times. Just really got them guessing. Seniors win, and proud of him.
Boltice hits a career 500. Of course, you've been here for all 500 of them. What's it like to have, that's a pretty good career mark?
Just really proud of him. He's just developed into an elite athlete, and he always had it in him, and he was an elite athlete in high school. But just, man, he was so good in all year long with his offense, and he's been one of the better blockers on our team for a very, very long time. And so, 500 is a lot.
Yeah.
14 kills. He tied for the team lead tonight in the middle.
Yeah.
You just don't see. And I thought it was a poor passing day for us, and we still got the ball that much to Zach and David. So
you did.
Zach is special young man. He's going to be super successful in his next phase of life. I couldn't be, more thankful that he chose to come to Carthage and that I got the opportunity to coach him for 4 years. Just an incredible person, incredible young man. And when he shows out, he was at 9-17 through 3 sets.
Yeah.
Just some unbelievable numbers. So really proud of Zach.
Colwitz coming in, getting some left-handed, the lethal lefty on the service line. Talk me through him getting in some reps.
Yeah, Joe Colwitz and Justin Jordat do a great job for us off the bench to serve the ball in the court and play great defense behind it. Joe's is that nice little lefty topspin ball.
Yeah.
We've been waiting to use that for a long time. He's been a little beat up, so happy to have him back. It just creates something different, right? We have a lot of right-handed guys go back there and serve, and it's a left-handed ball that got some side cut on it and gets a little funky on people. So freshman.
Yeah.
How unique is that to have a freshman service who goes back and rips?
Yeah.
He doesn't take anything off.
Yeah.
He's not worried about missing. He's going back with some confidence and ripping. Special young man. Excited for his career here at Carthage. And, and Justin, I thought touched some balls in the backcourt really well. He serves the ball in the court, and we make some runs off those two guys. The bench today, man, Cholo, we made that run. Ryan Cholowitzki in set 3, we made that run with him in.
Yep.
David Marcus setting the ball.
Yeah.
We didn't have a setter in. David Marcus setting the ball, high balls to Carter Schmidt. Really proud of this entire group and how they played. Kyle Radecki blocked the ball really, really well today. It wasn't his night offensively. He made some big, huge kills in big moments, and then blocked the ball really well late. And man, everybody stepped up when we needed to. Just proud of them.
Yeah, Mitch Geiger stepping in at libero. McDonald out right now. I mean, and I didn't know that he was, the emergency.
Yeah.
Talk me through what it was like getting him prepped for it.
Man, he's a jack of all trades, huh? He's gone in and played back row for Drew Jansen. He's played front row all the way around 6 rotations outside. And now we got him in the libero jersey.
Yeah.
Just an elite serve-receive guy,
an
elite passer. And that's what's important in that libero position is somebody who can serve receive the ball at an elite level. And so when Jack went down, we kind of had to figure out who was going to go pass the ball the best, and that was Mitch, and he's taken that role on in the serve-receive spaces and really made it his own. Left back is new to him. He's learning as we go on the fly, so we have some adjustments to make there. But he's just an elite athlete in terms of his mental game. He does not stop playing.
Sure.
He believes in himself, and I'm happy he came back home. I was at IPFW when he committed there. I was the assistant coach there. He committed when I was there. Did get a chance to coach him. So it's really special, cool opportunity for me to get to coach him here. Kind of do what we wanted to do originally, get to coach him here at Carthage, coming back home. Really love Mitch and what he can do, and he's a Swiss Army knife. Put him wherever you need him, and he's going to go make some plays for you.
Well, Coach, speaking about love, I talked to 3 other coaches in the past few days. One of us being Coach Price over at Queens University. Talked to Coach Rock over at Purdue Fort Wayne, and I talked to the new Loyola coach, Coach Hawks. All 3 of them said it's an honor to know you, and you're one of the best coaches in all of NCAA volleyball. So I wanted to make sure you heard that.
They're all liars. They're all absolute liars.
Live and on the air, and I said, hey, I get to see him more than you. So.
They're all absolute liars. I actually was watching that Loyola Purdue Fort Wayne game, and I saw you sitting there. I was like, oh, man, he's got a lot of work going on for him here. But no, Rock, obviously I coached. I played for Rock as a player, coached for Rock at Purdue Fort Wayne. I've had a lot of good memories with John Hawks and Jeremy Price in the USA Volleyball gym. Just, I'm lucky to get to know them. And I learned so much from all 3 of those guys every single day. And that's what the coaching cadre is. And Dylan Ross here is one of my best friends as well. Getting to bounce ideas off of him. It's just a joy to get to be around those guys and play those guys. And men's volleyball is unique, man. We just share a lot of ideas and have a lot of fun together, and it's a really cool friendship. So they're all liars, but I appreciate the compliment.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, congrats on the big win. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All
Go
right.
Firebirds.
That was Coach J.W. Kiefer. I think is one of the best coaches as well, so I'm going to agree with the other coaches I talked to. Huge win there. CCIW, still the perfect record, 4-0. Carthage comes away 3-1 against Loras College and the Dewhawks. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of all the staff, executive producer Mike Love, John Voinovich, our producer, our other staff this evening, Emma, Haley, Jali, and Yam. I'm excited for them to be with us the rest of the year. This has been a presentation of Carthage College Athletics. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody.